Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. We're pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Was a noise from somewhere deep. We heard the sound, it was bittersweet. Voices calling out from an aching heart, getting so much closer by staying apart, singing a song of hope and love that you heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. The streets are empty, the sky is clear. You want somebody and can't have them near. Taking shelter where you can when the world is at stake. Alone together, trying hard not to break. Singing a song of hope and love that you heard when I heard. I feel what you feel. We will survive. We will stay strong. Love is the word, and hope is the song. A song for the lonely, the tired,
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's showtime!
Smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. Welcome to the morning show. We are back.
Rub it on your meat.
I don't know what she's talking about, but I must have come in the middle of a conversation.
Good morning to you, Batman. Happy
Good morning.
Wednesday.
I saw you guys did a morning show yesterday.
We did do a morning
Nobody
show
told me
yesterday.
nothing.
You were busy. You were
too busy.
You were too busy. You were not here yesterday
was
to
having
partake in
surgery.
our show.
Surgery. I wasn't having too busy.
How you feeling, by the way? That would be the coffee machine.
Holy smoke.
RK is on it.
Not for nothing, but ouch, I scared the hell out of me.
Scared yourself?
Okay,
That's
thank
the
you.
fresh
Now-
grinders.
Now that he scared me, yes, fresh grind. We got a brand new coffee outlet in the lobby.
You like the new refrigerator?
With the refrigerator. I thought you were going to get the Coca-Cola refrigerator.
It was smaller.
Oh, that's bigger?
That's bigger.
Good morning.
Good morning, Queen Bee. How you
What's the
doing?
matter with you?
No, my legs freaking hurt.
Why?
I had leg day.
Your leg day.
Get it, though. You survived.
You think that's better?
You survived.
Ow.
Leg day. How you
What's
doing?
wrong with it?
Good.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one time I witnessed. You guys ever witnessed, like, what is the craziest car accident you've ever witnessed?
You had some bad ones.
Some bad ones, yeah.
I witnessed a really weird one where I was driving up the road one day, and I was just driving randomly, and I'm with my boyfriend at the time. And he looks at me, he's like, "Did you just see that?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "Pull into this gas station. Like, I need to go help those people over there." So he runs over there and he
Freddie,
comes
point.
back and he
we're on
tells
the wrong
me,
side. Slick, we're on the wrong side.
"No."
No, it's on the right
Are
side.
we on the right side?
Right side.
I'm never on that side.
Excuse me, we're in the middle of a story.
Sorry.
That was
He
kind of
pulls
cool.
over and
So he tells me that there was this guy. So this lady's driving up the right lane, just in a straight line. And the guy, there's like a barrier or whatever, and he's about to turn left into his lane. He drives straight, hops over the barrier, and slams into her first. And when he goes up to talk to him, he reeks of vodka. Like he's super drunk out of his mind. And the poor lady has like her baby in the back of the car, and she's freaking out because this drunk guy just hopped over the curb on the other side of the road and just slammed into her.
they're both lucky they're all alive.
I know. He was like, he felt bad. Well, he
Where
was
was
like,
this, in Boca?
yeah, he's like, I have a kid. Like, I feel awful. I don't know what I was thinking.
Did you call the police?
Yeah, the police came and they talked to him and everything.
Did you see in the news where that couple, I think it's in California, road rage, and the girlfriend was driving, and the boyfriend took out the gun and shot at the car, and they killed the baby in the back seat. And there was a mad manhunt, $500,000 for 3 days. So when the money started hitting the circuit, you started getting calls and video. People, I guess, you know, you got to be careful. You can't even pick your nose because everybody has a phone now and they take video, right? So they took video of the guy shooting and they got the plate. And so they found the couple and they followed them to a restaurant. They went to eat sushi and they waited till they got home and arrested him. They found the car, they found the gun. He bought the gun legally. The gun was legal. Everything is legal, but this road rage nut decides shooting at a car on the highway and killed his kid. So it's all over the news, and now people are fighting about who gets the moolah moolah.
What's wrong with people?
I don't know. But my goodness, you talk about road rage because we've come back from the virus and everybody's very sensitive.
Everyone's there. How are you feeling, by the way?
Sensitive.
You feeling good?
I feel great.
You happy?
I'm not happy, but I feel okay.
Yeah, that's push. Slick is in the house. Slick slept here last night. He did not want to be late again.
So I got some breaking news about Slick. Last night at 11 o'clock, I get something that says 2 boys,
2 men in a car.
and 2 men in a car, plus a drone, it says. It's because I had asked, we are now in the drone service with Mr. Dan over here, and I had asked for a paper that says, how much do you charge for different services?
Sure.
And he sends me his resume.
Yes. I saw that this morning. It's nice. He went to school.
So
he
no,
his
but this
job.
morning I say to him, you sent me your resume. No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah, you did. No, you didn't. Yeah, you did.
And it had a heading, 2 men in a car, and then his resume. So it's not even like you just uploaded the resume. You rewrote the whole document.
Did he still have the amp logo?
No.
I have no amp logo. It's my-
No, this is his
it's really
resume.
my
This
resume.
he went on different interviews last week, only to find out
They wanted his business.
that what he has going here is what they want over there. Right? They want him to be the
Yeah,
investor.
stuff happens, you know.
Oh, I can blow this up big,
Yeah, you
but I don't want to blow up your spot. But anyway, Dan, thank you for the thing I never got.
The resume?
No, not the.
That's on me. That's on me. No, yeah, Slick got the proposal on the computer. I see it.
You've seen it.
Last night.
We just
I've
don't
seen it
even
last
see
night.
it.
So you have to turn the volume either down or off or something.
It's down. It's just getting double sound because
The volume on your phone.
What's the volume on the
the volume down.
And there's volume on the mic.
Pigs
Anyway,
in
Dan has now been
space.
requested to take pictures. You know what it's like when I get texts from people, can you please have Dan there tomorrow? I'm like, oh, another follower, another fan.
Another fan. That's not
It's either him or Mr. Loverboy over there. What they call you, GIF man? Yeah, GIF.
How do you, what's that called, Bianca? A GIF or a GIF?
GIF?
GIF. It's called. Well, they pronounce it GIF, but I say GIF because I
No.
feel
He's
like
a GIF man.
I'm not a GIF man.
Why
That's
are you
what they
always a
call
GIF
you
man?
yesterday. Steve from New York Sound.
That's not.
No, he didn't call me Jip.
What did he call you?
called you a GIF.
He call you a
You're
jerk?
missing a letter.
You're missing the letter, bro. You didn't call me a Jip, though.
Oh, I'm missing a letter?
Yeah, you're
Uh,
missing
That's not-
several letters.
oh, that's
Two
not a-
letters. Two letters.
That's not a good thing.
I'm afraid to find out what
I
letters
don't
you're
even want to
missing.
know.
Two letters.
I don't even want to know.
Your eyebrows look nice. We all got threaded yesterday.
I gotta tell you something.
Threaded eyebrows.
We got threaded
So
eyebrows.
painful.
No.
I always cry.
Oh, she
Really?
made
Always
everybody
cry.
cry.
Not me.
I was
cry.
crying. Josh was crying.
I was
Justin.
not crying.
What's
Josh.
Josh Tree?
Yes.
Crying.
Joshua Tree.
You don't cry. You don't have. I don't understand you. You cry at the handkerchief falling to the ground. And this lady was
She's going,
doing this thing, and even she said,
She goes,
"Why
do you
aren't you
feel
in
this? I'm
pain?
like, yeah. Because, you know what? I go through so much more pain otherwise than that.
How come on Kid didn't get his eyebrows done?
He's going today, he said.
Why didn't you get your
I
eyebrows
get
done?
mine waxed.
He gets his wax. Ooh.
It's less painful. Call me crazy.
It is, but you don't get the correct. You don't get that meticulous little angle you get right here, that little arch. However, I do prefer waxing because it hurts less, but I get threaded because I'm gonna cry either way. But when I was young, the first time I ever got my eyebrows done, my mom was like, "Let's go get them done." I got them plucked one by one.
Ouch.
And I walked out of there and I'm like, never take me back here again, Mom. Don't you ever do that to me again.
Yes,
Now,
this
aren't
was
you
the first
supposed
time
to-
I got threaded.
Aren't you supposed to ice cube your whatchamacallits when they pluck them?
I don't know, but I've never had
you talking
threading
about?
before.
You take ice cubes, right? You do this.
aloe vera.
And then you take out you pluck it, but you have to freeze it first with an ice cube.
Are you like a wax specialist?
No, I used to.
I've never heard of that.
I used to own a spa.
What? When did you own a
In the
Ice
in the
or
spa?
day.
aloe. He's owned everything.
I owned a spa, and it's funny because they used to send me to go buy nails, right? So I used to go to the warehouses where they had 17,000 different types of nails, curve, length, material, what it's made of. And I used to tell the lady that went there is not Chinese. What do I call them?
Asian?
Asian woman. She was Chinese actually, and she says to me, "What you want?" And I says, "I don't know. So what you come here for?" And I says, "Because I'm here to buy nails from my place." Well, then you know what you got to want. And I'm like, wow, this is gonna be meticulous. I ended up spending like $800 in product
For what?
for
Your nail salon?
nails, my nail salon.
Yeah, I know. It's a thing.
And my partner said to me, "You're not going ever again."
Yeah, you and a debit card, I found out, it's a little scary. I saw those first bills come in from the bank from the Dodger, and I was like, wow.
Wow,
Slick
60
tells,
bucks.
Slick tells me he
60
goes for
bucks.
$2 drinks, and there's like
60 bucks.
No, it was all good.
It was like 60 or 80 bucks.
Blitz.
What are you talking about? I saw what you
It's
ordered.
just a blitz.
I saw what you ordered for the event on Friday. You make my stuff look. Oh, you didn't pay for it. But anyway, you make my stuff look like nothing.
I know, when you got to do it, you got to order. We've got ladies' night here on Friday. I think we're full. I think we're pretty much at capacity. We're
Are you
close to
guys
it.
Friday
Here
or
or for the
Friday?
Dodger?
Here.
What's Friday?
Ladies' night.
Well, I'm a lady, but that'd be kind of weird if I came.
Why?
What is it? Like, what
What
do you
is
guys
it?
do? I don't know. What are you
It's at
doing?
night. Why is it weird?
I don't know. Wait, what? No, I'm not doing. What is it?
You
What
should
are you
come.
guys
They're gonna
doing?
have entertainment. It's held by Dignity Memorial by Wayne. And
Correct.
then they're gonna be drinking and appetizing, and they get all silly.
Fun.
It's actually a cocktail creation sponsored by Dignity Memorial and Lost Harbor Spirit. So what we're doing is we're going to create cocktails. You're going to learn how to make different cocktails. And then Jackie Green, who is Wayne's partner, is going to talk about women and finance and getting your pre-need in place for your family, your children. So all of that is taken care of, and then a little bit of networking on the side, a little bit of drinking on the side. But you're only 19.
Yeah, I'm.
But you
not
can't
ready
drink.
to die. Yeah, I mean, I know how to bartend though. That could be fun. Make a
you're a
little.
bartender.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm a bartender technically.
Oh, then technically.
I make a lot of Jim Beam and Cokes. Make a lot of lemonade and vodkas. Sometimes I make Bloody Mary that's already pre-mixed. I pre-mixed it
open
though.
up a vein.
Don't worry.
There you go. You got another gin
I've been
special.
told I'm actually a pretty spectacular bartender. If anyone cares, I also like pour like this.
You do 12-finger Charlie.
Yeah, I mean like whatever.
We only had the
reminds
big
me
one
of
go like
Mia.
this. I know, right?
Mia was another one. We had to buy extra bottles because she kept pouring it into her
I
glass.
know. So I'm thinking somewhere. Hopefully, she's coming today with all her
So you
stuff.
come. It starts at 6. You come and you help out and you pour and you entertain and you should talk to people. Oh, your ears must have been ringing Monday. We were talking
Yesterday.
about you. No, Monday when Joe was here.
Oh yeah, we talk about you a lot. You should be here more often.
It's terrifying.
We were talking about that show that you're going to be doing with that.
I don't understand what that is.
Burns and Allen.
But we want to keep you in the dark about it. We're going to tell you what to say when you're
When
here.
is it?
You're supposed to be the daughter to 2 famous actors.
Well, when is
Old
it? Well,
school
when
actors.
is it
Old
though?
school. The daughter they didn't know they had.
That's awkward.
It's funny as hell.
So did
he
she
didn't
like
tell
give
me-
birth in her sleep? And she was like, "Oh, I'm a little skinny
She
this
knew
morning."
he didn't.
Ah.
So he's gonna find out.
So I'm like a misfit. Oh my god, I had to come up with the backstory. Like I had to like work my way up
See,
to
that's
the
why I
top
like to tell her because I should get
to
to
meet
the
my
ring.
parents. Who's Jerry?
She's a backstory. How you doing, Chenzo?
I'm good. How you guys been?
He's growing
Good.
facial hair.
He probably has been. Only everyone's been wearing masks before, but now everyone here, I think, is
You should have been
vaccinated.
here
Is
yesterday.
everyone here vaccinated? You're not. But is everyone else vaccinated? You're half. Or are you full?
Full.
He still shows me his little boob on his arm.
I know Slick's not.
No.
But RK is going. When are you going? This month, right?
Next week or the week after?
Next week.
There's certain places that are shutting down the vaccinations on the 19th
I heard that last night from Jordana.
because they're taking the shipments and sending them overseas where they're needed if they're not going to take them here. They would like the countries at almost 60%. They would like to see 75% by July 4th, but I don't think that's going to happen.
I see they're thinking of vaccinating children now by the
Yes, they're
fall.
going to start this Saturday. The funny thing about all of this is that did you see yesterday it is illegal to get manscaped in New Jersey.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Oh, I never heard that. Why?
I never knew manscaping was that manscaping.
I don't understand you. What kind of manscaping would it be?
From the chest up. I
That's
never
not
thought about
manscaping.
being from the waist down.
I mean, that's true.
That's
Manscaping.
trimming.
That's trim, yeah.
I never knew.
What's
That's
a woman's
horrifying. A Brazilian, I guess. It's like,
Well,
whoop.
it's the same thing as a man. Man is whoop.
It's like, wow. First time my girlfriend told me she had a Brazilian, she said they left her an airstrip, and I'm like, oh wow.
A what?
Yeah.
A landing
What's that?
strip.
Oh.
Not an airstrip, a landing strip.
Yeah, that too.
Men don't get landing strips.
But I never knew mailscaping was from
But
the waist down.
men don't get landing strips, by the way.
They have one. I
It's
get
all
that. It's all the
bare.
exterior. Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It goes, when he yanked that bad boy.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Like 40-year-old version when he did his chest.
Oh, it's got to be way worse than that, though.
Oh, it's so bad that you see stars for the
But
next.
it makes me laugh. It makes me feel good because I'm like, oh yeah, feel the pain. I'm like, do it.
Are you a man
Feel it.
hater?
Man eater?
Man hater.
No, I just believe that every single time I see my boyfriend, I'm like, can I just wax your like something? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I just want you to feel the
I want you to
pain.
bring your boyfriend here. I want to meet him.
That why?
You let me worry about the why. Because I want to
Feel
know what
pain.
the hell
Can you
were you
imagine being
thinking?
her boyfriend? I just want you to feel the pain. Let me put some hot wax on you, and
Literally,
rip it off.
I'm just like, please. My brother actually, he'll look at me sometimes and be like, Bianca. I'm like, what? And he's like, can you take me to go get my eyebrows waxed, please? Because like he grows hair like a freaking animal. Like I don't know what it is, but he's like the hairiest human being on this planet.
How old
and
is
my
he?
mom, he's 14.
Wow.
Like, way hairier than that.
He's 14.
Now there's
Which is,
different
he's
types.
the only kid in his grade who has leg hair.
There's different type of hairs. Is he coarse? Is the real thick
I
hair?
think that's what it is because like he'll be like, oh my, yeah, like my leg hair is so long and thick it
That's
gets
what it
stuck
is.
on my jeans.
Josh, they did
Weird.
Josh's eyebrows, and she said, "Ooh, this is gonna hurt," and he had trees. He didn't have hair. He had trees. You could hear it. It was smoking. You know how you rub two sticks together? And
He was
fire
quiet
out?
though. You were like,
He was tearing.
He was tearing. You were
But
tearing.
it hurts. It hurts. It's
I
not
was
nice.
crying.
I must have this ridiculous pain tolerance because she even looked at me. She goes, "Do you feel this?" Yeah.
But I don't think you had much done because you have yours
Maybe
perfect
that's it.
anyway. She went, whoop, you're done. I said, what the hell was that?
Maybe that was it.
Now you look at Chenso.
What up?
Ever had your eyebrows threaded?
Never, but I want to.
Look
Do
at
you?
them, look at them
He
bad
doesn't even
boys.
look that bad. Honestly,
Yeah.
they look
Maria
completely
Stefania.
fine.
But they're thick.
What?
Not
She,
like hers.
Maria's coming back. I want you to do your eyebrows when she's here.
Okay. When's she coming back?
The 29th.
It's like, when's she coming back?
I don't know nothing about
The
that.
29th.
It's like, how long you been in contact with her, by the way?
Me and Maria Stefania, we're just socially in contact.
How'd you meet her? From here?
Yeah, from here.
That was a year ago.
Yeah.
You stay in touch with everyone?
Not with everyone.
So you would be a good follow-up person. So I have a question. I've got a
I'm
guest
not gonna
coming on
say
tomorrow.
I'm not saying nothing.
Don't just let it.
I say
let the
I have
conversation.
2 more guests coming on tomorrow too.
Good.
I have
More the
someone at
merrier.
noon and someone at 1.
Here's the thing. When you guys book guests, it's great, but you had to tell us.
Oh.
No, you don't have to tell me.
But I do. I need to know in the calendar because someone texted me this morning and they go, "Hey, see you Thursday," and I'm like, "Yeah, where am I going to see you Thursday?" And they go, "You still involved with the Brooklyn Cafe?" I'm like, "Yeah, that would be my show with my partner." I was
did
booked
I
on
do
Thursday.
that?
I don't know. I was booked on Thursday to come. I'm like,
Maybe it was
"Great."
Who was it?
some
Who'd
jeweler.
you book?
Yeah. Oh, the jeweler. Yeah, I told you last week.
Thank you.
We got to put it in the calendar.
She did
Yeah,
tell
he
us.
did.
Yes, she did.
It's not in the calendar.
Yeah,
She
it
did
is.
it right in front of me. I says, I bet you she's gonna forget. See, the problem isn't that we don't tell you; it's that you have this
I'm going to
funky
give
Google
everybody
calendar.
the calendar. It's in whose calendar?
It's in the,
You have
the
a
one,
full,
the Gmail one.
you
The
got
one
a
on Google
funky
Calendar.
Buddha Google calendar.
And I put it in the calendar this morning. Anyway, it's all good. I'm glad he's
don't
coming.
work.
But
We actually know this guy. Which
he
is
goes,
really
"Does this
cool.
happen often?" I said, "Only when it works well. They book things. I just need to know who's coming in." But it was perfect. Who else you got coming in?
And then we have another one named Gregory Philippi. He's like this, he's kind of like an actor / like improv guy. He has his own little book, and he's going to come in at 12 or at 1. I don't know, they're both flipped, but he is also coming on the show.
Very cool. Keep
Cool.
it
And
going.
we've got Val's gluten-free kitchen coming in.
Next week, we might have an artist coming in.
Excellent. You
Awesome.
just-
So I just need to check your calendar to make sure it's linked with mine.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we'll see. And we've got Adrian. Also, he's coming in virtually about the Huskies. Awesome. Thank you, Bianca. Nice job.
Thank you.
Yesterday we had
Oh my gosh.
the people here. We had Steve-O here. I didn't know Steve was bringing the barber, but then I remember, yes.
Here you go. Get a knock on the door.
And
Open
I
the
didn't.
door.
And Stefania, I knew was
He
coming to
goes,
Slick Tongue.
the guy goes, Steve here? No. Chris here? Nope. Who are you looking for? Steve the DJ. You must be in the right place, but he's not here. Come on in. He goes, oh, he's running late. He'll be here in a few minutes. That
He
was
wants
the
to do
barber.
some business. We
That's
were listening to the
awesome.
barber.
Which is good.
It's funny. We did a show one time at a hair salon, and I wanted to remake the movie Shampoo. You guys ever seen the movie Shampoo?
Nope. What's it about?
Man, you know, my stuff is beginning to
You're
grow
getting
out.
older than everybody
Shampoo,
else.
check it out. Shampoo talks about what happens at hair salons, but the real deal that happens at hair salons. You know, those guys are cutting hair and they're like priests and rabbis, and they get all the dirt and they get all the women.
Let's see. Queen Bee, what golf course do you work at?
It's called Southwinds. It's on Lions. It's like 15 minutes from here, maybe.
Do you play golf?
No, but I get asked that at least twice a day, and then sometimes I say yes, just to like really geek them out. And they're like, "Oh, like, so what's like your score or whatever?" And I'm like, +1, which is like almost what pros do, like when they're pretty young, and they're like, "Oh my god, no way!" And I'm like, "No, I actually don't golf whatsoever."
You should tell them you're a -10 and really blow their mind.
No, but then they'd be like, "You're lying to me. There's no way."
She's hilarious. So we thought maybe you worked with Vlad at Polo Club. And he goes, how would I know her? You would know Bianca.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
But I think
I
different golf
feel you.
course.
I feel you. I'm not allowed to call. I'm not allowed to call him Amadeus, which to me was a great name. I wish somebody would call me
Sounds
Amadeus.
Greek.
Amadeus? It is Greek. It's Mozart.
I love that movie.
Amadeus.
You think Mozart was Greek?
He wasn't Jewish.
But
I don't know what he was. That's not the point. So he wants me to remember, what is his name?
Vlad.
I can't remember.
Vladimir. Never mind.
Vladimir.
Yes.
Or Count Dracula, Vlad. They call him that. The
They call him
vampire.
Dracula?
Well, Dracula is like Vlad. as
Or
well.
Russia's dictator, Vladimir.
That's what he tells me. I says, Russia's first of all, he's a black man in America, and I'm going to look at him like Putin?
But no, I'm not saying look at him like Putin, but remember his name is Vlad.
Ain't happening. So we
Like a
settled
vampire.
on V. I can call him V.
I asked him
V
where he-
for victory. Victory.
Careful.
You know, I asked him where his parents got the name from. He said he has no idea.
Who?
Vlad.
Yeah.
He wasn't there when he was born, he told me.
Do you ever think that you choose your name, you choose your parents?
No, because I would never call
Yeah.
anybody Frederick. And then my ex-wife calls my son Frederick, and because I wasn't there. I says, "What are you, insane?"
But you know, like you choose your parents, they say.
Yeah.
Your soul
So you-
chooses to
well,
come into the earth at this point in time with your parents.
Who told you that?
That's what they say.
Who's they?
They, the wizards, the wizards of the souls.
The world.
You been speaking to your crystals again?
I speak to my crystals all the time.
I gotta tell you, I found out yesterday we have a money tree that has no money. All the bills I'm gonna put under that money.
I gotta tell you, I wouldn't be complaining if I were you, because things are doing pretty good. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, but we have a money tree. You know what a money tree does?
No, but can I have it?
You can't, because there's nothing under it.
Yeah, I'll wait for it to.
It comes
Until it
in
blooms.
all ways. It is blooming. I'm gonna get another one from Slick, by the way.
What, money? Why is he giving you money?
Home Depot has them also. Money tree.
They sell money trees?
Sure.
It's
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Wow, I am like
Get a money tree.
flabbergasted here.
So we're
2021 and money grows on trees.
100%. It's got as much value as the money that they're printing up over the treasury. So it's all good.
Talking about money trees, did you see how they FBI got that group, worldwide group of drugs, guns, prostitution, murder, and everything else?
They did through an app, right?
They created a fake app, and these bird brains used it
And they put it in their phones, right?
all over the world.
They planted cell phones.
Murders
too.
and everything. And they planted in cell phones.
Was
and
it
worked.
Face ID and everything?
It's called Anum.
Wow.
It was triple encrypted, and every time they sent, okay, knock off this guy, kill this guy, sell these drugs, it was going right to the FBI. All of it. 40,000 tons of drugs were confiscated.
Wow.
Millions and billions of dollars. Hundreds of contracts to kill people were also caught. They caught them all, man. And they asked, why would you tell the world about this and not keep using it? Because it's burned now, right? So they got something else. Because now hacking is now a threat.
Well, and it's a big step that the FBI was able to get back some of that ransom money.
Half.
From half.
Oh,
2.5
from
million.
those
Bitcoin.
Pipeline.
Bitcoin.
They got it back from Bitcoin?
Bitcoin. That's not supposed to be able to happen. Most people who invest in Bitcoin say so. That's that's not.
First of all, let
that's
me
not
tell
a
you.
good sign for Bitcoin.
When
Wait, say that again?
Yeah,
Why
they
is
got
it
the
not
money.
good for Bitcoin if they got the money?
because that's one of the reasons
Because
people buy
that's why
into
you
it.
use Bitcoin is because it's so anonymous, and the blockchain should stop people from being able to go back and do that, including governments.
So what's happening now is sacred ground has been broken.
Yeah.
You saw they came out this morning with the wealthiest billionaires of this country don't pay any taxes, and the reason why.
Why? They hide it?
No, check it out. So I'm Elon Musk, or even the other guy from Amazon, which is the richest man in the world.
Jeff Bezos?
He takes all this money that all of you contribute because you buy my products, right? So there's $100 million a minute this guy's making, right? So he takes the money, puts it in the bank. He makes no money. He borrows money to make a living. When you borrow money, it's not taxable. It's a freaking loan, right? So when you pay it back, you pay tax only on the interest of the borrow, not on the principal. So if I pay $75 on $1 billion, that's why when Trump, when he paid that $700, that's right. And there's nothing illegal about it.
He's got some good advisors, I guess.
That Buffett guy.
Warren?
Oh my God. So what's happening is
Janae.
they investigated.
Margaritaville, Cheeseburger in Paradise.
But they
yes.
investigated because they are confiscating, not only are you going to jail for murder, drugs, prostitution, but tax evasion. is this is the way they caught Hopper and all those other Capone and all those guys because they didn't pay tax, right? So now they've ripped out sacred ground. They're going to change the law. They're going to change the tax law. So the IRS comes in and says, we want to know how all this information was leaked. How? The largest thing in the world was just done. And no stone now is going to be left unturned because it's a threat. You can't shut down meats. You can't shut down gasoline in this country. You can't do none of that.
Or if you do, you're going to get in big trouble.
But you're going to get caught. So now that you see DeSantis yesterday is taking all public funds, federal, state, local. If you teach, what's it called, that new teaching method about the government is wrong and we're going to teach you why. Did you see this? This is hot right now. So you go to school.
Conspiracy? I don't know.
It's a conspiracy, but it's something. I got to look it up. So you're teaching people about why the government fails its people, why the government in this country fails its people. And DeSantis says he doesn't want that. If you're going to teach hate, you ain't getting paid. So now schools are on the brink of being shut down because they're not going to get any finances as the teachers are all in arms. Well, wait a minute. The curriculum says you can do freedom of speech. Not in this state.
Okay, I do know what you're talking about, and you're talking about courses specifically on white privilege.
That's some of it.
Yeah.
That's some of it, but it also talks about bullying. It talks about how you should stand up against your government if you have something negative to say. Why the U.S. government was wrong during Black Lives Matter. All of this stuff is covered. It's all in there. It has a. I'll get it before the end of the day.
Interesting.
But it's changed because of this thing. Everything now is being revealed. All those dark secrets, everything that people were hiding. It's like the UFO stuff. For years they said it never existed. That's a bunch of malarkey.
Well, what do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like you shouldn't be educated on a different side of things? Or to me, it feels like you should be able to be educated factually on multiple sides of a situation, not just the one that they want you to see. What do you guys think? You're in school.
What's the expression? If we
Forget about the
history,
past,
if
it'll
we
repeat
forget
itself.
history, it will repeat
We're bound to
itself.
repeat it. Right.
Ask Napoleon, right? He went into Waterloo because he didn't learn that he attacked
Waterloo?
Russia, and he went back and did the same thing again, and 86 out the door.
I got to tell you, I don't know the whole situation, but it seems to me
We'll look it up, and
you
we'll talk about it in
you
12.
should not teach just one side of
Well,
a situation.
it isn't about it's about teaching hate and hatred, because there's a right way of teaching and a wrong
Well,
way of
you
teaching.
teach if you teach about the Holocaust, and this was a hate crime, this was anti-Semitic as well as other hate crimes. You're teaching about the Holocaust. You have to teach the situation which shows you hatred. So how
Okay,
do you,
let's use the
how
Holocaust.
do you how do you
Let's
teach
use
the
the
Holocaust
Holocaust.
in a lovely light?
So let's teach the Holocaust. Forget about this side. Let's go on this side. The government for the Holocaust believed that they should get rid of the Jews because they had all the work. The company was in a deep depression, and the country has the right to establish itself and survive, so they should rid themselves of those people that have everything. Is that the way you want to teach it?
No.
That's what they're talking about. So they're not going to use public funds anymore for that school.
Well, you can't teach it that way because that's incorrect.
But this is what they're talking
Well,
about.
then that's incorrect. Again, Florida's becoming its own island, not run by the government.
The
It's got one person that is changing all this stuff.
DeSantis is on a rampage because he passed a law that says you cannot burn cars when you protest. He passed a law you cannot touch police officers when you protest. You want to protest, you march.
Well, you
But
should
these don't
protest
seem
peacefully.
that seems more logical. I feel like some laws are like you shouldn't be burning cars, and like there are a lot of people who would take advantage. For example, like they'll throw a bomb into a business like where it's like mom and pop run it, like
you
two
have it.
normal people, not even Target, just like a regular business. And like in the moment, people will go in there and like rampage and absolutely break everything. And the people come in the next day and they're like, I have had nothing to do with this. Why
That's
would
right.
you destroy my bakery? And
That's
why
right.
would you set my car on fire? And one of the issues is, I think he wants to give the people like not a reason to provoke the police, because you mess with that police, like there's like a very high chance they're going to punch you in the face or shoot you or kill you. But like if you are far away enough and you give enough leverage, I don't know. It's a really tough situation.
Well, it's a tough situation because there's no right, there's two wrongs, and at the end of the day, something bad is going to happen. It's just going to happen. So he wants, and now if you're an outsider from another state and you come in, they have a name for that too, and you start all this, huh? Well, no, I mean, if you're like from New York and you come down, right, and you start a riot down here and you're caught, you're going to serve federal time. You got to understand, there is the federal system and there is the local state system, the Florida system. Federal system does not forgive. You go to jail, you serving federal time, you're looking at years.
You're very controversial today, mister.
I'm not being controversial. This is what's going on right now.
Well, I really don't like it very much.
Well, first of all, did you hear we had a shooting over the weekend 2 blocks from here again? This is the 4th shooting 4 weekends in a row.
It's just because Ring alerts you.
No, it's on the news. That alerted me. And
I get all these alerts from Ring. There is a shooting in the vicinity of. There's a shooting.
And they turn on the cameras. The police have the access to the cameras,
Ring, yeah.
and they turn it on because they want to see if they catch anybody in the process of a crime. What about in France? The leader of France was meeting the people. Did you see this?
Yes.
And the woman went wakata and smacked them in the face.
That was a woman?
It was a woman.
That's a man.
It was a woman when she smacked him, and when they punched her out, he became a man. They attacked her for hitting she's serving 3 years for hitting the country leader. How do you like that? So they told him, don't get so close.
I gotta tell you. Queen Bee, you doing a show today?
Yes, I am. I had a guest, but she went out partying last night and said she's not up to the task today. And I said, shut up. So.
You should call her.
I was like, bro, what's wrong with you? And her voice is gone, apparently.
I will call her on the phone and say, and this is the police department. We found some video of what you did last night. And let her just talk herself into oblivion.
Who else has the show today? Genzo?
Nope.
You?
Next week.
Okay.
Again? What happened to last week?
It's next week, like you said. And then next week, it'll be
He
next
has
week.
been summoned
It's bye week.
on the afternoon. It's a bye week.
It's bye week. I was just.
When do you do your show?
Not today, because I'm going to be running Jay's show. We're going to finish up his...
Oh, he's not coming in.
He's not?
No.
No, he told me to tell you.
He's not
that.
coming in the morning. He'll be in for Amy's show.
So hold on. So now that Jay's not here, when's your show?
What time is it?
Dude, just hop on with me. Just hop on my show.
There you go. Hop
Be
on
my guest.
with Queen Bee.
Two birds with one stone.
Hop on with Queen Bee.
I always wonder how you kill 2 birds with a stone.
Oh, actually, PETA says that is not animal friendly no more, and it's feed 2 birds with 1 scone.
Oh.
You ever heard of that?
I like that.
You
When
feed
was
2
throwing a
birds.
stone at a bird ever friendly?
I
guess that's why they don't like it anymore.
They said that it was like you're promoting too much violence towards animals.
Everything is violence. Dr. Seuss, the book Dr. Seuss is 86. You can't read that either. What is that?
I don't
Come
know.
on,
I time for some Capistar is all I can say. I got to see what RK made, what kind of coffee he made. I heard the beans.
It's either going to be very, very good, top tier stuff,
Or
or
bad.
you're going to die.
Has anyone tried it?
Or you're gonna die?
You're gonna have to show us how to make. You're gonna have to show us how you did it.
Death coffee.
Sure.
Was it
You just press the
complicated?
button.
What?
Was it complicated?
I mean, I just kind of eyeballed the beans and the water, so I don't know if it's
You
proportionate.
put beans in and you put water in and it does the rest, right?
I don't know if it's proportionate. I did the
Is
12
it-
cups of water in a...
Is it brown or jet black?
I haven't looked at it.
I'll taste it, I'll tell you.
It's probably like green.
But I'm very excited because next door to the coffee machine, there's the milk.
Yes.
We have almond milk in there. I don't know what kind of milk you guys like.
I don't know.
You like almond? And you
I'm
open your
allergic to almonds. No, I'm just kidding.
Why did I know that?
I'm not allergic to anything. I'm not. We were talking about this with my brother. I'm like, can you believe there are people who are allergic to nuts and then like peanuts and then they let that like ruin their lives?
There's a ton of people allergic to
She
peanuts.
likes to break men and she's allergic to nuts.
I have
I'm
an
not
idea.
allergic to nuts. I
I'm
don't
gonna-
let that ruin my
I'm
life.
gonna buy trail mix. I see how much we can learn from people how they eat trail mix. Do you eat it by the handful
Holy
or do you pick
smokes.
it? He's been here the whole time.
Look at Joshua's eyebrows.
They look very nice.
Look at you can see his eye.
You can still see the tears.
I see your eyes now. You have 2.
How was that yesterday? Terrible. Man, you
I gotta
guys-
tell you something. When I went home around 10:30, 11, my eyes were shut.
That is why men
Swollen.
don't go through childbirth.
No, my eyes are shut swollen. Is that normal?
I don't know.
I swell up like a whale.
Well, you told me I was swollen, but I don't think I was.
Did you swell up last night?
I don't think so. Maybe like kind of over this.
It hurt?
It hurt
Over here, my eyes were like, I looked like a Chinaman. I was like,
Again, equally offensive to so many. The opinions expressed by my partner, Freddie Centura, are not those of Amp Media Productions or the Brooklyn Cafe.
well, what do you want me to say?
Oh, my God.
It was that I look like
Slick.
a Jewish guy.
You
Damn.
should buy him a shirt that's a disclaimer.
You just have
You just had vicious crabgrass hair.
Slick, we're just going to put it in the lower thirds.
I got it.
Disclaimer of what Freddie says.
I got it. You want to know what I look like? Slick, take off your glasses.
You look like you had too much
Take off your
injections.
glasses. How many fingers I got up?
You got up like I say.
That's one right there. That's the look. That's the look.
Go ahead.
That's the look. No, the best one is Dan. Dan has to go to the eye doctor. So he works at the radio station, right? So I said, Dan, can you look up this thing on... I do it on purpose now. And he goes... I go, what is wrong with his eyes?
We got to send you guys all the new commercials at the radio station.
Yes.
The new AMP commercials and whatever else you want there. Let's send MP3 those and send them over today.
And we'll send it to him so that way he can put it in the jacket and he knows what the hell is
You
going
know
on.
how to MP3 the videos?
Yes, but I would definitely send it to Pierre.
Okay, so if you
Yeah,
can...
but Pierre has to explain it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right, so your project, so you're going to take them, MP3 them, send them to you and Pierre, and this way you guys can download. So you'll know
You have his
exactly what
email?
it is. And you can label everything appropriately, not V10.
yeah.
Or-
I can send.
or set up.
I can send some suggestions.
Good idea.
That's because Duff had hundreds and thousands of commercials and they ran out of words.
Yeah,
So
a
you
lot
said
of them are labeled fill in the blank, Freddie Fix.
Freddie Fix
So
It
I
used
don't
to be
know-
my original show. So they took a jacket and they put everything under there. And it has nothing to do with AMP or Freddie Fix It. It's just crazy.
Oh, okay.
All right, ready to wrap this up? We've got What Would Queen Bee Do with her new guest, RK.
RK.
A-R-K-A-Y.
RK.
What's wrong with that?
Okay.
It's catchy.
It is catchy. Chensa, you came up with that or did RK?
I think he did.
Yeah? Nice. Look at the eyebrows. We like that.
Yeah.
How you do that?
Ouch.
I can't
He's
move
plotting
my eyebrows like
something
that.
sinister. He's just standing there menacingly.
All right, let's see what we got going on today. You guys are going to be doing segments because I don't think we have a whole, everything's virtual, so they are in-house. More to come. We've got some commercials to work on. We've got a new thing for Ready, Set, Go
We got
Beyond. Lots of
stuff. We
stuff
got
to do. All right, everyone, come by, check out our new coffee, the Brooklyn Cafe
Come
Show
and taste
coffee.
it. Tell me what you think.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coffee out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Amp Media Productions and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs because, you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.